And now it's time for Ask Roz and Mocha.
Ask Roz and Mocha time. As we do every single one of these podcasts, we head to the phones first. Hello, Amanda. What's going on?
Hey, Amanda. Oh, my gosh.
You screwed up so bad. You screwed up so bad.
Amanda, girl.
Man, you guys.
You had one chance.
Oh,
you
no.
screwed it up. You blew it.
Mulligan. I need a mulligan. I'm so sorry.
You're nervous. Don't be
Right
nervous.
now.
Don't be nervous. Don't
What
be
an
nervous. okay?
idiot.
Oh, my God, dude. Why are you so mean?
Okay, I deserve it. I get it.
Okay. Amanda, welcome to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. What is your
Hi.
question for the room?
My question is, do your siblings, with all your accomplishments and being on the radio and everything that you guys have done, see that as being really cool, or do they still see you guys as like their lame brothers?
Oh, lame brother, still.
Yeah.
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 My two younger sisters, for sure.
Yeah. They don't find it cool at all?
I guess, yeah, maybe they do, but
Yeah.
I don't know. It just feels weird. I don't really talk about what we do for a living with my family. I
Right.
don't know. It just feels weird.
Right.
I try to avoid those conversations at all costs.
Interesting. Shem.
You know what? I got to say this. My sister is such a big fan of the show,
Aw.
and myself, which is really nice. It's really endearing. And my sister and I we're 4 years apart, so we're relatively close in age. You would think that she would probably be a little bit more, oh, whatever, you're a loser, who cares?
Yeah.
But she's not like that at all. She shares all the videos. She shares
wow.
my stuff, and then it goes into my family group chat of 70 people, and then that gets shared a bunch. So it's
Oh my
really,
God. You have
everybody's
a
really
family
cool.
group chat of 70
70
people?
people. Yeah, and
That's
it's
crazy.
active all of the time.
We were talking about putting Catherine and I the wedding guest list together, right? Where we were thinking maybe like 60, and it's tough to come up with 60, and that's family and friends.
Oh, wow.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
What's the number at right now?
Yeah, I don't know. Somewhere close to that.
Yeah?
I guess. Yeah. We actually may wind up going a little bit over depending, but it's shocking. But like the fact that Shem has 70 people in a family group chat, I just don't understand that.
Oh, no.
Like,
How
I
do you
don't-
even keep
I
up
don't
with the conversation?
understand that.
It's not easy. I mean, I can tell you right now, a lot of it is kind of like a bunch of forwards of random things that you shouldn't click links to, which my family tend to send. And then there's a lot of like, happiness is what people seek. They try to find it in things, positions, and like good morning type things.
like daily affirmations?
Oh my God,
my mom sends me those all the time.
Oh my God.
And then I have an aunt. I don't know if my aunt's a DJ, but she always sends out like this Twitch link. It's the strangest thing.
Wow.
And it's with the DJ. Yeah. So yeah, I get a lot.
Clicked on the link though?
No, come on, man.
Wow.
Maybe she's doing like live prayer every day or
Yeah,
something.
I have no
Could be.
idea.
Could
You
be.
might be right.
She's playing that Jesus Christ video game. Right? Damn it, Maury, the age difference between you and your stepbrothers.
I could be their father.
Yeah, so the age difference is what, though?
I'm 40-something, and
The
they
age
are
difference is what?
like 20 years.
Okay,
was
like
trying to
20
do the
years?
math, sorry.
Like 20 years?
Or more than 20 years.
I'd say more than 20 years.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
so you are how old?
I'm 44,
And the youngest is
19. No,
Oh.
18.
18,
Oh,
and the
geez.
oldest is... Okay, and you're how old?
44.
So how many years is that?
25.
Okay. And what do they because
they
don't
could care
they don't
less what I
they
do.
don't
They don't.
know you any other way really though, right?
Not at all. But it doesn't faze them. They don't. The only time Daniel has ever cared of what I do is when I take him to the Raptors game or something. Then he finds it cool.
Right.
But outside of that, they don't. It doesn't faze them. They
No.
don't listen.
Yeah, you are the lame brother.
Yeah. Can you close that door for me more? I can hear your echo from here. But that's interesting though with Maury because when 13 years ago, like Daniel and Kyle, when we started this show,
children.
they were little when we started this show.
Yeah.
Right, Maura?
I didn't hear what you
I
said.
said when we started this show, they were little.
Oh, babies.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
babies.
And so they sort of grew up with, they only know you basically like on the Roz Mocha show.
They find what Matthew does cooler.
They
Oh,
do.
damn.
And
Matthew
I'm
the
like, but it's
publicist.
basically the same thing.
Matthew's a publicist, right?
Yeah.
So what is it that they find cool about what Matthew does?
Oh, because they see that he actually gets to work with the celebrities and stuff. And I'm like, but so do I sometimes.
That's super weird.
And he's like, yeah, but Matthew builds their schedule and they have to listen to Matthew.
You interact with much more famous people than Matthew does.
Absolutely. Maybe it's just because Matthew dresses better.
I think that it's because he looks better doing it.
Yeah.
Right?
Damn, you lame, son.
Right?
Hey, Amanda, thank you so much for your question. Oh, wait,
guys.
Roz, whoa, hold on. Before we let you go, Amanda, what is your brother?
My brother's incredible when it comes to stuff like that, and I wrote a lot about it in my book. Just my brother's reaction to things, because when we lost our dad, that was sort of the thing that like you lost that person who was just like always going to be proud of you, and I think that my brother really stepped up and took care of a lot of the sort of emotional responsibility that it came to. When my career was sort of going through all the different steps. But even now, like it didn't ever plateau. Like even now, like he sent me a picture yesterday of his desk. Like he works from home where he does, all his directing and all his Zoom stuff that he has to do. And like my book is sitting like on his desk, right? Like he keeps my book there and he goes through and he like, anytime he sees like a cool review that somebody's done on Goodreads or whatever, he'll like send it to me, be like, hey, did you see this one? So he's very much into it. But we always had the dynamic of where I was always the sort of popular one and he was always like the weird arty kid, right?
Yeah.
And
You wrote about that in your book.
Yeah, and so he was always. That's why his chapter in my book is called Roz's brother, because that's just sort of the way he was. Never Richard. He was always Roz's brother.
Yeah.
Right. And it never pissed him off. Like he was always pumped about that. It was really weird. Like it never affected his ego or anything like that.
Yeah.
So he's always been very cool.
There you go. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day.
Thanks, you too, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Megan says here, when did Roz decide he wanted to propose, and what made him decide to after being with Catherine for so many years?
It wasn't really one thing.
Wasn't like one moment
no,
or situation?
No, because I think that would have been sort of like a betrayal of our relationship, because the whole thing with it was that we never discussed it at all, right?
Were you
Like,
worried if you didn't, you'd lose her?
No, not at all. I've never been worried about that.
Maybe you should have been.
Bro, there's a moment. I did Cat and Nat's podcast, right? There's a moment in that podcast where I was like, holy shit, man. So we were talking and just like about the proposal and everything else. And they were like, so like, what if she leaves you? I was like, well, I've never really thought about that. And they're like, you haven't? And I was like, well, now I am.
Oh no!
But no, there wasn't one moment. The only conversation that Catherine and I ever had about a hypothetical sort of getting married was we both agreed that if we would ever do it, we would do it at an age when Roxy was old enough to enjoy it and to like really take part in it, and so that's sort of where my head was at. But no, I just thought it would be a cool thing.
I thought you were going to say we were going to do it at an age where Roz would remember it.
Remember it. That too.
Staying on the topic of weddings, Roz.
Yes.
Kate says here, will Roz wear a leather suit to his wedding?
No
leather?
No, I'm not going to wear a leather suit. Oh, well, hold on now. No, I'm not going to wear a leather suit. That seems very hot. We're getting married in July.
Oh,
right?
geez.
That seems very warm.
Oh, that's breaking news, by the way.
Right.
No, you never said that before.
That what, we're getting married in July?
Yeah.
Or August. Or actually June.
Oh.
So summer wedding. That's breaking news, everybody.
Yeah, summer wedding. Got to do it in the summer, for God's sake. I'm not a getting married in March kind of guy.
Yeah. He's not going to do it like January.
I got married at Christmas.
Yeah, I know. I can't deal with that. I won't celebrate. I don't like celebrating stuff other than Christmas when it's freezing cold out. Even though everybody I know in my family,
You've done like January 10th.
No, I mean my kid's birthday is January 3rd, right? Yeah, so I'm not gonna step on January. My brother's January. My mother's birthday's in January. My father's birthday was in January. Like everything is January, right?
Yeah,
There's just no. I'm not doing that.
All right.
Too much.
Chris says here, so often it happens where Roz will say, I just watched a show or remember a movie. Mocha usually says that he hasn't seen it. Is there anything that Roz and Mocha have in common? Food?
Okay, I will. Hold on. Can I just here, let me just pause for 1 second because there's a reason for this. If you were a fan of this show, okay, years ago when we started this show, the dynamic between me and Mocha was the same, only reversed. Okay? When Mocha did not have a kid and I had a 3, 4, and 5-year-old at home between those periods, Mocha was the one who was watching all the shows.
Yes.
Mocha was the one that was like, oh my God, I'm watching this show. And I'm like, I've never heard of this show. Because when you're dealing with like 3, 4, and 5, those years of having a kid, what you watch on TV, you don't get a lot of time to watch shows that are adult oriented.
No.
Right? So now Rox is 12. And so we just watch all the same TV shows. Mocha has a 5-year-old at home. So the roles are completely flipped.
Yeah.
It'll all even out again, but it is definitely like if you go back and listen to those early years on the show, the way we would talk about television is exactly the same way it is now, only flipped.
Yeah. Like the
100%.
big shows that are on TV in our house right now, it's either like Odd Squad, because my kid loves Odd Squad.
Great show.
Right?
Yeah.
He's back on to watching Big Hero 6. He loves that
Yeah.
movie. Elf, Home Alone, and Home Alone 2. Like
Yep.
those are like the 5 things that are kind of on repeat. And The Grinch.
And you just rotate through them,
Yeah.
right? But you don't have time to do all that. Like I
No.
remember when we were like early on and when we were doing this show, like Mocha would he was watching all those what's that motorcycle show that you used to watch?
Sons
Sons of
Sons of
Anarchy.
Anarchy. Never seen an episode of that show. Never seen an
You'd
episode.
like that show.
Yeah. What's the other show? You're still
Shore.
No. You're still the only person I have ever met in my life who has watched an episode of Suits.
Oh, I watch every single one of those episodes.
Yeah, I've never met another human being that's watched Suits.
love that
I
show.
didn't even think that show existed.
Really?
No.
Like 9 years
I've-
or 9 seasons
No,
or something
I've
like that.
never met a person that has brought
Really?
up Suits to me.
Oh my God.
No,
That's my favorite show.
never. But it'll all even out again. And I know I get lately where you guys have been dogging on me for my recommendations, right?
Yeah.
Let me just say how quickly you forget. Shem, you didn't even know Yellowstone existed until I pointed you in that
That's
direction.
not true. That's not true. You had seen it before me, but I knew that it existed. and I
you had
loved
no
it.
idea.
No, I didn't
I
know.
explained it to you.
No.
Yes.
You convinced me to watch Breaking Bad, and I give you credit for that. And there was
And
something
Yellowstone, and
No, I
Yellowstone.
ain't
I
giving
get
you
full
Yellowstone.
credit for Yellowstone, man.
You half.
You are nuts. You had no idea even what it was. You had no idea what Yellowstone was.
So I'll give Roz the
No
point
idea.
on that one because
No idea what
love
Yellowstone was.
now, and I
Yeah.
had only heard of it when you and Shem would talk about it, and
Yeah.
then Jen and I decided to start watching
Yeah.
it last year.
And did you get a Paramount Plus subscription to watch Yellowstone, or no? You're going to hold off.
No, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
You did, huh?
Yeah, because before it was on just on regular Crave, which I have, right? But then when they
right.
launched Paramount Plus in Canada,
Yeah.
so I signed up for the 7-day free. And then like now with the I can't abandon now, right?
Bad part is that it drops weekly.
I know. So Paramount Plus get my money every month until Yellowstone is done.
Damn.
I got to show you. I wish I had this email here in front of me. Hold on a second here. Because Catherine does the exact same thing. Whenever there's one show she wants to watch, she just subscribes to that channel, right? And then tells me, oh, by the way, I've subscribed to this. And I'm like, I know, because I got an email notification. She's like, we'll just cancel it. And I never do. And then I got an email with all the things. And I had to go through, because there was one show, I had to go through and cancel a subscription to Acorn.
What the hell is Acorn?
Okay. Acorn.
Yeah.
BritBox.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, so good.
Okay. Hey You.
Yeah.
God, what was the other one that's on there? On Prime. What are all the ones on Prime?
Wait, what was she? Hold on, back up a
Yeah.
second. What was she watching on Hey You?
I have
which
no idea.
Which
what
reality show?
I don't know what she's watching on Hey You. But I had
Like Below Deck?
There was 6 that I had to unsubscribe to, right?
Yes.
And they're all $10 a month. Not that I care.
No, I know, but still.
But when I will always get a notification on my phone, and I know it's just simply because they found one show that they wanted to watch, right?
Yeah.
There was one show on one of those, maybe it was like Acorn or something like that, where they subscribed to it, put the show on, and they were like, nah, this is crap. And they never went back to the app.
Oh no!
Right?
That
They
sucks.
never went back to the app.
That really sucks.
So we have subscriptions to literally everything. I spend on the subscriptions that we have for television.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking like above and beyond what I would ever have paid for cable.
Yeah. Yes.
Like
absolutely.
above and beyond
Same.
what I ever would have paid for cable.
Yeah.
And
With
I
all of
still
our
pay for cable.
subscriptions, same thing.
Yeah.
And we even downgraded our cable. Like we went through and looked at all the channels,
Yeah.
right? And we called and said, here are the ones that we don't want anymore.
Yeah.
And it's still, I mean, $20 is $20, but
Yes.
we just saved $20.
Yes.
But we got rid of like a ton of stuff, dude.
Yeah.
I had to cancel my subscriptions to Out TV and Dog TV
Why?
just because it was just too expensive.
But how much are they a month?
Dog TV was like $25.
Are
a
you
month.
what? Excuse me?
25? No
Something-
way.
Like, yeah, I was pretty expensive, like 20 or $25 a month.
Because it's like a premium thing for one channel?
Yeah, for your dog. Like it's basically TV for your dogs, not you. Like it's calibrated. The color is calibrated so that and it has music, and you can put it on, and your dogs
Man,
will
you
watch
can do all
the
that
TV.
stuff on YouTube.
Yeah, just put YouTube
But
on.
this worked.
And so what was the other one?
Out TV. It's
What's
the gay
that?
channel.
Oh, the gay
we-
channel.
We subscribed so that we could. There was some show or something Matthew wanted to watch on there. So
Like
I've
a
subscribed.
whatever sort of.
And
Yeah,
but they don't tell you when when they keep renewing every month, and it's just
Well, that's in when you sign up though, more.
Yeah, I know,
right.
I know.
It's that shouldn't be a mystery to you. They don't call you. Go, hey man, you still want it?
Yeah.
Right?
We noticed you haven't been watching in a
It
while.
doesn't work that way, and they make it hard as hell to cancel. You know.
Matthew says here, Mariah Carey has All I Want for Christmas Is You.
Yes.
What would the name of your famous Christmas song be if you recorded one?
Oh.
Dan Mori?
a Jew in love with Christmas.
A what?
A what?
A Jew in love with Christmas.
Yeah. That's
Okay.
hard. That's hard for non-Jews to sing no more.
I'm just a Jew in love with Christmas.
Yeah, I know, but is that how it would go? What else?
Hanukkah has 8 days, but I still love the one for Christmas.
Okay, that sounds like
Jesus was a Jew, just like this Jew in love with Christmas.
wow, it's real on the nose, huh? Like,
Some of the best
No
singing I
pun
think I've ever heard you do.
No pun intended.
yeah, that may be the most musical Maury's ever been.
Honestly, I gotta give you a round of applause.
Yeah.
Maury. That was not half bad, man.
Christmas.
I'll applaud to that. I don't know what. Have you thought about this, Shem? Have you ever tried to write a Christmas song?
No, never. But mine would have to be something to do with like how a Guyanese might celebrate Christmas, right? Like I
Sure.
could see it being like, pepper pot plates and presents would be the name of my song or something
Gotcha.
like that.
Okay,
You know what I
good,
mean?
Fair enough.
Good,
Fair
good.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Just because we do so much as a family, Jenna, Cruz, and I, especially this time of year. Could mine just be called Family Time at Christmas?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. I could tap into my youth and, my days growing up in small town and skids and all that other stuff. I think that if I was to write a holiday song like a Christmas song, it would just simply be called Skiing in Jeans.
Yes.
Amazing.
You know what I mean?
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Yeah, I think that it would be skiing in jeans. That's the one thing I remember from growing up.
Skiing in jeans.
Yeah.
Isn't that cold?
I don't know, man. I never did it, but I just remember the ski trip once a year where everybody would just get on the bus, and I never went because I was never interested in skiing. And I just remember like all the dudes from Acton would show up to the ski hill like just wearing jeans, like they would just ski in jeans. Like nobody had they had winter
Snow
coats
pants or
on.
anything
Yeah,
like
no, they
that.
had like winter coats on and stuff like that, but they just skied in jeans.
I skied in jeans, but you do the
Right?
rental snow pants over top.
No, they just skied in jeans. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I remember in high school, the gym in my high school, right?
Yeah.
Like the normal thing that you would see in the gym in the high school was cut off jean shorts.
They wouldn't wear like regular shorts?
No, those
Like
were
cotton-
regular shorts.
Oh.
Those were regular shorts. I
So,
didn't
hold on.
have.
So when your jeans, like when you were done with your jeans, you just turned them into
Your
shorts?
mother
and then,
would.
Or
Your
your mother
mo-
would turn
your
them into
mother
shorts and then
would.
you'd use those for gym?
That's my shorts growing up, right?
stiff.
Like in the summer, when if it was hot and I wanted to wear shorts, the shorts that I had available to me used to be jeans. Like I didn't have actual shorts.
Seems like it would be hot.
Then what would you swim in?
What's that? I had a bathing suit, but you didn't wear. Then I mean, you just rarely swam. But I didn't wear
I guess you could have swam in jeans.
Walking around with your friends, like everybody just wore jean shorts. But they weren't purchased as jean shorts.
No.
They always used to be jeans.
Damn, that's commitment,
Right?
bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember seeing the old timey photos of high school kids in the 80s when I visited my brother's school and everyone was wearing jean shorts.
Everybody wears jean shorts. Things were so different then. Like now, you look at the time of year now.
Stop.
Yeah.
What do you mean visiting your brother's?
They have the old pictures on the wall and stuff like that.
Oh,
and they're
yeah,
all like
yeah, yeah,
they're
yeah,
all like
okay.
stained or whatever in black and white. You know?
Back in the day, right? Like things were so different for kids then. Like if you showed up to school in a toque,
Yeah.
you were a loser.
Oh, look at this loser.
You were weak.
Staying
but
warm,
toques
trying
are
to stay
cute.
warm.
You were weak.
What are you called?
My mom would make me put one on. I'd leave the house as soon as I got to the end of the driveway. That thing was deep so far in the bottom of my school bag. Yeah, because there's no way I could show up to school wearing a toque. Like, no way would you do that.
But I've seen movies where, like, the high school kid wears a toque. It's like rolled it up at the top.
I'm telling you, man. If you were you were weak wearing a toque at school. Damn, man. Yeah. No.
Catch pneumonia that way.
I know, right?
Katie says here, how would you feel if your kids didn't like your show? I guess like if Roxy and or Cruz did not like our radio show.
I don't know how much she does like it, to be honest
Does she
with
listen?
you. We're not her favorite show.
Oh, wow. Damn. Thanks, Rox. But she would listen to it like before. I guess when Catherine was in control of the radio, right? Like taking her to school and stuff?
They listen to about 10 minutes of it during the day. They listen when we do the news. And then maybe a little bit after. But like we don't sit around, like Rox isn't, like we don't sit around and talk about it. Now, there was one time a few years ago where I caught her listening to the podcast.
Oh.
Because she was sitting on the couch laughing, and I saw on her phone what she was listening to, and I didn't say anything to her.
Yeah. But she
because
never brings anything up with you, right? Stuff about the show?
No. Unless she disagrees with something.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
That's when I get home and I just hear all about it.
Oh. Yeah, Cruz, he listens only like on the way to school.
Yeah.
With Jenna, but even still, that's like 5-10
5
minutes,
yeah,
that he hears,
yeah,
right? And it's close
yeah.
to the end of the show.
Yeah.
Ryan says here, what was the one present you wanted for Christmas but didn't get as a child? Oh, so many. I remember when I wanted a Nintendo, like a gaming system.
And you didn't get it?
Didn't get it.
No.
Never had one growing up.
No.
My first gaming system was like when I was, like I bought it myself.
Right.
Like I could afford to buy one for myself, but never when I was a kid.
Was there ever anything?
Yeah, I'm sure like, like when I wanted like the Hulk Hogan
Doll?
wrestling doll.
Yeah.
Right? But that one was always like a little premium in terms of price. Like they weren't all priced the exact same. So, and because the Hulk Hogan one was always sold out. So I got like, I don't know, like classy Freddie Blassie, or I got SD Special Delivery Jones.
Catherine sent me a link the other day where somebody was selling a bunch of wrestling dolls.
No.
It was like a set of 5.
Uh-huh.
Hold on here. Did you ever have those, Shem, or are you too young?
I never had wrestling dolls. No.
You never
wasn't
had
my
them.
thing.
No, but I did get
like
my-
you weren't of the age when those came out.
No.
Like, because they were the first, right?
No.
Like there had never been a wrestling toy.
Yeah, no,
before then.
My family did get me the ring, the actual ring, and the steel cage, which was plastic.
Oh, wow. Really,
Yeah,
huh?
so I had those.
Hold on.
But I got like B team in terms of popularity for wrestlers. I never had any of I never had Macho Man.
No.
I never had King Kong Bundy, Andre. I never had Hogan.
Somebody was selling a set of 4, and I'm trying to remember who it was. It was, I think, maybe Hogan and something else. But anyway, it was like $500.
$5 bills?
And they weren't new.
Oh, no. Even as a fan, I don't think I could.
They weren't new.
I never would.
You never would, huh? No?
No.
Yeah, no. I had all of them, and God.
Well, is there anything when you were a kid that you really, really wanted that you never got?
there was an Indiana Jones action figure from the 80s, and it was like a 12-inch, right?
Uh-huh.
And the commercial for it was awesome, and they didn't sell it in Canada.
Oh,
you couldn't buy it.
sucks.
Because back in the, like, you have to understand, right? Like, back in the day, like, there was just certain stuff before, like, NAFTA and free trade and all this other stuff, right? It was like there were things that just were not available here.
Yeah.
And you couldn't even order them if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So you would see these commercials for things on TV, and at the end of it would be like, not available in Canada.
Oh,
right? Like,
heartbreaker
do you
right
remember
there.
that? Do you remember the not available in
Heartbreaker.
Canada?
You know what? I cannot.
You don't?
No, I don't remember any of
Dude,
that.
there were so many cool things, like especially toys, that you would see commercials for. And at the end of it, it would be like, not available in Canada. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, and you would always just be crushed. But I really, really wanted this Indiana Jones doll. That's really the only sort of thing. And I never got a BMX.
Oh yeah, me neither.
I never got a BMX. All my friends had BMXs. I never got a BMX.
BMX style bike
Oh, I never
from
even got a
Canadian
BMX
Tire,
style.
right? I guess it would have been a BMX.
BMX
style,
is a style.
Okay, yeah, no, I never
Yeah,
got it.
no,
Sorry.
I never.
So I got a bike from Canadian Tire.
Yeah, but I never had that. Like I never had the one with the handles with like the pad across the front of it, and anything that you could put pegs on.
Yeah.
Like, so you could double your friends.
Yeah,
right. Instead
never
of
had
sharing the
that.
same seat, you would just get their wiener in the small of your back. Right.
Shem, you have an answer for this? Any present you wanted as a kid but you never got?
Honestly, I stopped playing video games like I think after like the PlayStation like 2, I think
Yeah.
it was. And I've always wanted to I always wanted like the next one, and my parents just said nope, unless you can buy it, you can't get it. So yeah, a new gaming system. Honestly, my whole gaming system life I feel like ended pretty early on.
Dan Maury?
Huh?
It's always Lego for me. My dad wouldn't buy Lego sets. I would have to play with hand-me-down Lego.
What's hand-me-down Lego?
Like when my cousins were done with it, I would get like a garbage bag of Lego.
Oh, so just like random pieces and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That was always the best, though. You didn't like that?
No, I made do with it. I always made grocery stores out of Lego.
Right. Maybe because your dad thought that you were just going to sit around making grocery stores as opposed to like
Hey,
cool
Lego
stuff.
saved my life. So.
Right.
Maury's no frills.
I know. Like, yeah, man. Like, I spent all this money and you're making a no frills.
Let's head back to the phones real quick.
Lego's
Hello,
expensive.
Arvin. How are you? It's Roz Mocha.
Good. How are you guys?
Good,
Yeah,
buddy.
man.
Welcome to the podcast. We are going to end the podcast with your question, so go ahead.
All right. My question's for Roz. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
And now that you're getting married, you mentioned it in the book and also on the show. Do you plan to leave early on your own wedding?
There's a very good chance that I will.
Has that actually come up, though? Like, has Catherine have you guys talked about timing of everything? And, like, even half joking, has she asked you whether you're going to stay for the duration of the evening?
I would say this, that if there's one of us that's going to leave early, I think Catherine would be the one that's going to leave. That would leave
way.
early. Just
Really?
yeah, because Catherine is like she has a pumpkin time. Like she doesn't do 11 o'clock out in the world or like midnight out in the world. No. No, she is, preferably dinner at 5,
Yeah.
4:30 if I made it for at 4:30.
Yes.
Robe on by 7, winding down. The night is over by 9. Right?
Really?
Yeah. That's her life. Now, and when it comes to the wedding, we're all going to break the rules a little bit. But we have no plans on like this thing going up until like midnight 1 a.m.
Really?
No. No.
Yeah?
No, and I don't even know what we're gonna do if people want to continue.
You haven't even talked about that?
No.
Like,
no.
that's a night out, bro.
No. But how long of a night out do you need?
Until last call.
Last call?
Yes.
No, you're on your own at that point.
No.
Yeah.
Can the guests stay without you?
What's that?
Can the guests stay without you?
You can do whatever you want without me.
No, hold on a second. Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Can the guests stay without you,
Yeah.
but you'll still pick up the tab?
Hell no.
Come on, man.
Hell no. When it's over, it's over.
So hold on. So it's
You
7
don't have to
o'clock?
go home, but you can't stay here.
So it's 7 o'clock. You guys are out, and then that's
7.
it.
No, past 7.
Okay,
Past 7.
7:45.
I think no. I think that if realistically, if I say the wedding ends at 11,
Yeah.
right? I think that's plenty of time. I don't have to carry all you jabronis until 2 a.m. I'm not staying out that late.
Wow,
There's
so
no
selfish.
way. There's
So
no.
selfish.
So is there going to be an announcement saying
no
now
way.
the bar is pay?
What?
Now there's going to be an announcement saying now you have to pay?
Well, yeah, because we're going to take your credit card when you come in.
No, you're not.
I don't have one,
Well, yes, you do.
but there's no room on it.
Then you won't come to the wedding.
You know, when
I'll borrow Matthew's card.
Then there we go. This problem solved.
the night that Jen and I got married
Yeah.
was.
How late did your wedding go?
Huh?
How late did your wedding go?
So listen to this.
Yeah.
So the night that the wedding happened was the same night that the clocks were going back an hour.
Oh, wow.
So at last call, the clocks went back an hour,
Right.
but the bar, they didn't want to like honor, not necessarily honor it, but they were like, listen, we're still on like, old time.
No,
right?
no.
So we said how much to keep the bar open.
Yeah.
And then they told us just, I guess, pay per drink. So we just did that. So everyone like stuck around and partied for that extra hour.
Really, huh?
Yeah.
So what time did you guys get out of there then?
Long after you.
That would have been like, what, 2 a.m. kind of thing?
By the time we left, like 3 maybe?
Like 3 a.m.?
Uh-huh.
Oh, hell no.
Roz left at 7.
Oh, hell no. I stayed longer than 7.
7:45.
Yeah.
Yo, Arvin,
That
thanks
is
so much, bro.
That's a late night.
No worries, man.
Thanks,
Later,
man.
dude.
What time was your actual ceremony?
Ceremony, I believe, was at 6 or 6:30.
6. And then you guys drank until 3. Like you guys kept going until 3.
Like people.
No,
kept
you know what I
drinking
mean.
until-
But yeah, so
until like 3
no,
o'clock.
that's no.
I remember dancing with Shem at that wedding.
Yeah, I remember that too.
No, you will not be dancing at my wedding. No,
So there's no drinking. and
Okay,
dancing.
no drinking.
and no dancing.
Over at
dancing.
11,
You
you
want
have
my
to leave a credit card.
Yo,
Yes.
this sounds like a friggin' scam, like a pyramid scam. We're getting roped into something here, guys.
Yeah, don't worry about it though. It's gonna be fun though. Okay, it's gonna be fun, guys.
Thank you
All
for
right,
all
I promise.
of your comments on Instagram. Thank you for all of your questions. We do this every week. Just find us on Instagram at Kiss925. Ask Roz and Mocha is the picture you're looking out for because it's where we get all the questions from. All right. This has been the Roz and Mocha Show podcast. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to the Roz and Mocha Show podcast.
Catch the guys live
Weekday mornings from 6 to 10.
on Kiss 92.5
Kiss925.com.
or download the Kiss 92.5 app.